is it? Okay, good morning. Last night I forgot to sign off because I was so sleepy. But we managed to reach home and good morning now. Okay, it's not that early now. It's oh shit. It's close to 12 p.m. But anyway, we're heading out to get something to eat, and then we are going to a special place, a new place that we've not been before. So stay tuned. Who's here? Hi. Alright, passengers ready? Okay people, we are now at the Rail Mall. It's in Upper Bukit Timah Road. Okay, and we're gonna try this clam Kway pot. Okay, we have taken our lunch at Rail Mall and now we are heading to the thrift store. Okay. Walk. Yeah. And we are walking. Oh, where's the footpath? Crap. Oh. Hello? Oh, okay. We're gonna go to the Salvation Army right here. The footpath. Alright, you might ask why we are at Salvation Army. We are searching for some precious toys. Okay, so let's see what we can find. Haven Mega Family Store. Guys, look at that. Musical instrument. Should I get a guitar? Oh, maybe I should get that. I'll get one of them. And then I will learn. Wow, who wants this more lion fountain? So how? Anything?
No.
Nothing, right?
I think I'll just go Toys R Us now.
Nothing to do, but we can always come back. So, our first experience at a thrift store.
I think
surprisingly, I think there's a lot of things available. And
I think I'll just go to toilet.
Okay guys, we are out of the thrift store. I think this is the biggest thrift store in Singapore. It's at Upper Bukit Timah Road by the Salvation Army. And I've never been to a thrift store in Singapore before, and I gotta say that it's huge. I found a few things that were interesting. Is the musical instruments, and I looked at the drum set. So I think the drum set is pretty good, and the guitars. And I almost bought a cello. Okay, anyway, no LPS. Couldn't find any of those toys that Rebecca wanted. So now we are back to square one. Oh, this garlic.
What they call it?
Okay guys, today didn't really turn out as planned because Rebecca is sick and we had to get home so that she can rest. So today we sort of chilled at home. So we ended up buying dinner home. Initially we had planned to go to the Singa Pasar. I'm not too sure how long that event will last, but if we get the chance, I think tomorrow we'll be able to make it. But we'll see, because Rebecca still has that cold, and we don't want to put too much stress on her going out. So today Rebecca had wanted to go visit a thrift store because she has heard that there might be some LPS, and LPS meaning Littlest Pet Shop, old toys that she will be able to get, but turns out we were not able to find any LPS toys at the thrift store at Upper Bukit Timah. We're gonna find some other ways to get the old LPS toys. For tonight's night chat, in the vein of the upcoming National Day and also Singaporean related stuff, I'm going to share with you my top 5 favorite Singaporean foods. My top 5 favorite Singaporean foods are, this is in order of preference, okay? At number 5, it's Wanton Mee. Alright, so Wanton Mee is the noodles, dried noodles, with barbecued pork slices and meat pork dumplings. Okay, I like this because I grew up eating Wanton Mee. There was a very famous stall just downstairs where I live, and I've always bought the Wanton Mee from there. Number 4 is not an actual dish, but it's half-boiled eggs. So half-boiled eggs is I think it's pretty unique to Southeast Asia. Just submerge it into boiling water and wait about 8 to 10 minutes, and then what you get is eggs that are not fully cooked, but it's half boiled. So I like half-boiled eggs, and the best way to eat it is with dark soy sauce and a little bit of pepper. Number 3 is really the comfort food that I always eat, and that is minced meat mee pok. Okay, so it's minced meat noodles, but why it's called mee pok is it's a flat version of the noodles. Once again, I grew up eating that, and the key to great minced meat mee pok is in the chili. Right, so I got to put a lot of chili into it and mix it all up, and of course I would prefer the dry version. So the texture of the noodles and the chili really makes for a good bowl of minced meat mee pok. So number two, my favorite Singaporean food is laksa. Laksa is a special dish, okay? It comes in a white thick noodle. Essentially what it is, I think it's a curry broth, soupy style, and what you do is you put the noodles into this curry broth, and then you put ingredients such as cockles, fish cake slices, and sometimes a little bit of shrimp, and you add chili. For laksa, there's a special type of laksa chili for laksa, and then you put it in and then you just stir, and it's yummy. Yeah. So if you visit Singapore, there is a very famous laksa place, and it's called Katong Laksa. And at Katong Laksa, they prepare it all chopped up. The noodles are all chopped up, and you should try it. You know, if you visit Singapore, you've never had laksa before, please go try Katong Laksa. And I'll put some links below on where you can go for Katong Laksa. My number one Singaporean food that I really love and enjoy is Char Kway Teow. Okay, what is Char Kway Teow? Char Kway Teow is a combination of a combination of flat white noodles and thick yellow noodles fried with sweet sauce, and you add some ingredients like, you know, fish cake and cockles again. So I really love cockles, and then I always have extra cockles, and you basically, you know, you just fry it up and create this noodle dish called Char Kway Teow. And it tastes really good because there's sweet and there's salty and there's spicy as well. You add chili, So that is my number one favorite Singapore dish. Alright, so that's my top 5 Singaporean dish. I would love to hear from you. What are your top 5 Singaporean dishes? Please let me know. Comment below. Okay, thanks for watching today and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm trying to see if we can watch a movie and also visit Pasar. Alright, so we'll see. In the meantime, be fun, be crazy and love life. Good night.